everyone. Welcome. Come on in. We're out here on the backwoods doing a little live series today. This is a continuance of our episodes that we've been doing. If you haven't had a chance to, jump over there and look at them, then go ahead and do so. We have, I think, 18 episodes out on this map. So this is our Rag to Riches series, where we are basically just trying to earn money, build a farm, earn money. So um, we own all this land. Last episode 18, just so everybody knows, we came over here and planted our trees. These are longwood poles. They will be trees for the sawmill. And right now I'm in the process of doing something with this large field we have right here. So we go to the map, we can come right here and see that um, we own farmland 41, farmland 40, and farmland 33. So we already have 33 and 41 planted. 40 needs to be planted next. So that's what we're in the process of doing right now. Um, so I was just gonna leave some space between the trees we planted and create some kind of field that we can plant maybe this winter while we are actually sitting here chilling. So I want to leave enough room though for everything. So we'll put this down, start the field, and we'll come up with, oh, there we go. Kind of keep everything straight here. That should be enough space. Keep it at a 0-degree heading. And we'll just make this all one big field right here. Be easy, be awesome. And we'll do it basically like we did the other field, the other new plot we bought. That one over there we split into two, one for grass, and the other one we have sunflowers planted in it so we can make some sunflower oil. Hope everyone's having a great day today. We are actually having a snow day today. Gotta go back to work tomorrow. So figured I'd just jump on here and enjoy the company. See how everybody's feeling it out today. So we're just going to take this all the way to the end as much as we can. Our property line, I think, ends like right here somewhere. So go ahead and lift this up. And we do want to leave some space at the other end because I want to make a production place over by where the sheep are. So let's try to get this lined up to a 270 heading. I think we can do that relatively easy. There we go, that's 270. That should take us all the way down to the other end. And then we'll come back up. I want to leave over by the sheep pen and where that one little tree is. I want to leave that open, some space over there to build a little production facility area that we can have our productions like grain mill, oil mill, things like that. So here in a minute we're going to stop. I think probably right about there. then we will start up right here and get our 180 heading. I'm trying to keep everything straight, nice and neat. That's what we're trying to do. So we'll get this all, and this will most likely be, we're in June, so I think we can plant September. Well, we'll have to see. Our earliest plant, it might be canola oil, or we can do canola oil also. That might be a good thing to do. But we kind of need the straw, so because I want to get cows. So I might do this and really need, yeah, we really need something to make straw. So, because before you know it, we're gonna get some cows. I think that's good. So that should leave enough space over here to build production and whatnots that we need. Let's come back a little bit. That looks good. We'll just follow this road around. We'll leave some space in between this road. We'll follow this road around to the other end over here. If you're not familiar, this is our new sawmill that we purchased, got built for us out here. And these are, the majority of those trees came from where where we planted the longpole pines. So we have the longpole pines out right now, they got planted during episode 18, which, like I said, if you haven't seen it, go out and look at them. They're time lapses. They're about 20 minutes long of time lapses. So something y'all might be able to enjoy. Welcome everyone. Hey JT, how you doing, bud? How you doing? This is a new map, man. Not sure if you've seen this map before, but this is our rag to one of the maps I think I was talking about last night. This is our rags to riches series that basically I just did all time lapses on. So I'm doing great, man. How are you? I need to move. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I'm trying to look at chat to make sure I don't miss anything. But yeah, so this is the rags to riches. So when we started out, JT, just to give you a little, you can go back and watch episode 1. But when we started out, we really just started out with one plot, and over the last 18 episodes, we've actually expanded. So I figured I would jump on here today. There's another Mateo is another one of our team members, our subscribers, and he wanted to see some live streaming done on this map. So I was like, you know what? I agree. Let's do it, because we have a lot of work that needs to be done. Oh, hey JT, by the way, I want to personally thank you yesterday for subscribing to our channel. That means a lot. Thank you, sir. Oh, and to give everyone an update, whoever was watching, JT, I know you were watching last night. We did get at least, I don't know, 2 inches of snow last night down here in Texas. Kids woke up like at 5 o'clock, excited, ready to go outside to play. So it was a treat by Mother Nature, by God Himself, to be able to give us snow. It doesn't come very often down here in Texas, so we got to be a part of our of our northern Americans and join in the snowball fun. It was awesome. But yeah, so we're just gonna create a field right here. That's basically what we're doing right now. We're just creating a field with the cultivator. Uh, all those all those fields over there, I actually did it with a 3-row plow, and I'm not gonna lie, it took forever to run a 3-row plow on all of these other fields. Um, if anybody wants to know, we can we can come back to this because we got all afternoon. But so on this farm, all of this was basically woods. I kept the big trees, as you can see, and built the our sheep pen around that. Sheep's are doing good. They're producing wool. Um, this area right here was all woods. We cut down a whole bunch of trees. This was our starting sawmill, and it's still actually producing wood planks and beams. And so we use that wood mill to and all these trees in this area to feed that wood mill. We have a greenhouse that is producing just lettuce because lettuce is basically the best thing on this game. That it's OP actually. And then we built this area right here was all trees. We cut them all down and built our little farm pad with our sheds and area. I think episode 16 we built in between 16 and 17 we built this barn, so it has actually has all of our products in it. We have our wool, our planks, our lettuce, silage, grass. Our grass goes to our sheep, and then our long beams and long planks. From there, we cultivated. Actually, we used the plow, plowed up this field, which we turned into grass. Uh, we planted, and then we plowed up this field and made it into a crop field, which is currently growing soybeans. Um, we started out these were our two. So this area, this plot. Let's go to the map. So this plot area 33 was our starting plot. This is where we started everything, and then we created. We call it out here in the backwoods. This is our field one. This is our very first field to make, which is currently have soybeans in it. Field two, which is our second field to make, we planted oats in it back in April. Um, we left we left this area up here alone because it was really hilly, and I just didn't really know it. I don't really know what to do with it yet. I'm thinking about building maybe a cow pen on here, um, and just kind of put the cow pen down over here in this corner, this lower corner, somewhere down here, and then fencing it off the rest of the way, that away. That's what I'm thinking about doing here. Our house is up here on the hill. We can just run right up here to the hill real fast. So we build a house up here. Um, Little fire pit area during the winter. We get that baby cooking, barbecue grill, and then this is where we sleep. But in a nutshell, and oh yeah, so basically in a nutshell, 18 episodes later, we are um, expanding over into this other field that we purchased. And we purchased this by selling, I believe it was lettuce, and all of our actually all of our commodities we sold during the winter, and We had like $300,000 or something like that. So I bought this piece of property right here for like 160 or 170,000. We built the sawmill, which uh, is full actually and producing. All of these trees came from that side of the plot boundary. We cut them all down, and we episode 18 we came in and we planted longwood pines, 8 rows. I think it was just over like 120 longwood pine saplings that we planted in here. So the plan is these 8 rows will 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's 8 rows. These longwood saplings, and they'll go all the way down, will feed our sawmill, which will continue making our wood, so which will help us grow. But as you can see, this is where we are. I would not mind expanding into plot 42 and plot 34 at one point in the near future. Once we do that, we can expand these 2 fields, our oat field, well, field 1 and field 2. We can expand these 2 out into the other areas, and then hit up plot 42 and expand. So that's kind of the idea about this map, and we've been hanging in there, going at it for uh, 18 episodes, and really enjoying it. This is so everything on this map, Rags to Riches, is basically real life. So other than what I'm kind of what I'm doing now, because you can actually cultivate a field. Well, you might be able to use a cultivator to make a field instead of a plow, but normally you would plow it up. But so we don't use super strength. We only use whatever our tractor can pick up. We have a Massey Ferguson tractor that we can use that has a log grab and our front end loader to move our pallets and things around with. We do use when we make bales, we do use the auto loader, the same one JT from that I showed you last night over in Clamsden Farms. It's the same one that we have. It's like my go-to. Cheap, easy. Um, so, but yeah, the plan is to get this thing cultivated up. We'll have to once we get it all into a field, then we'll have to lime it, and then maybe pass some months along. As we pass the months along, we'll probably have. I think in July we have um, some soybeans to sell, so that'll bring in some money, and some planks, which will also bring in some money. Actually, we have a lot of planks that we need to load up and sell. So this is just one of those, man. Everything in this on this game, I just pretty much laid back and just go with the flow. Uh, Kind of let y'all decide on the avenue that we go. The more interaction that we have from our community, the better it is, because it's basically, I leave it up to y'all. It's y'all's farm, and I just play it how the cards, y'all play the cards, and I play how they're dealt, or y'all deal the cards and I play them how they're dealt. That's how I think that's how the saying goes. So let's try to turn on some music while we're sitting here chilling. We can listen to some tractor music on the old satellite radio. Oh, and another thing that so there's no leasing. If you can't buy it, you don't. I mean, you don't get it. So that's why we're using a small. That's why we're using a small cultivator right now, is because we can't afford the bigger cultivator, and it's better to use the cultivator than the 3 row, 4 row plow that we use to plow all those fields over there up with. Uh, Not sure if you heard me before we started making this field. So that little green area in between this field and the sheep pen, I'm going to make that into our production area. So we'll put in productions as we go. The base game small production, so they'll be really slow, but um, it is what it is. So we have with uh, with oats coming up, we should be able to build a grain mill, start making flour because we'll put the oats in the grain mill. Probably I could probably do that. I'm not 100% sure. My apologies. If we can put soybeans, I don't think we can make soybean flour out of it. I think it's just oats, wheat, rice, and barley. So that's why we're going to sell the soybeans after we're done with this. So once we're done with this, we'll probably skip into. Well, we'll do this. We'll cultivate this big old lot. We'll lime it, which will take some money, and then after we lime it, we'll basically be ready for um, planting. Because after we plant, then we'll we'll roll the field and go from there. There might be. I just ran over a piece of wood. There might be still some little wood pieces in here from when we cut down all these trees. This tractor is not the fastest tractor in the world either. I might do 2 live streams today. I might do a live stream on this map for a few hours, and then jump over back over to Thompson and do another live stream. I advanced to the next month over there, so it'd be pretty cool to see what else we got going on. Probably not a lot going on over there because I think the next thing is to do, yeah. So we're in September now over there. So the next thing would be to plant a feed of plant wheat, wheat or barley to get the straw for our cattle because we actually have cattle on that map. But yeah, it'll be nice to. There's a lot of work on this map that needs to get done. I do a lot of it off stream, especially when I'm making content videos. So, um, but there's a like this right here. I would theoretically just outline and then off stream I would either cultivate it or plow it and be like, okay, guys, look, we created a field so that y'all didn't have to sit here and watch me drive up and down cultivate the field. But as a live stream, this is what we do. We sit back and enjoy it, talk, see how everybody's doing out there in the world. Anybody lurking this today? Out there lurking, chilling. At work, bored. I think these longwood pole pines or whatever they call them, long pole pine trees will. I think they'll be ready in like 2 years. So we have to get to like year five before they're actually ready. But we should have enough wood around to still, especially if we're expanding into other areas. Those other areas have a lot of wood, and we have a lot of wood over in the plot next to us where the grass and the sunflowers are, and that far corner back over there. There's actually a lot of trees that need to come or that could come down that I've actually just planted around. So we still have a lot of wood out in our area. Um, the wood up by by our house, in between our house and our sheds. I'd like to keep that there as a buffer. It's just one of those aesthetic moves that we have. And if anybody's wondering, this is the Frontier Forestry map out on Mod Hub. They actually have like 3 different versions of this map. The original version that came out was the Frontier map and 4 quadrants. If you go to the map, let's open the map up. So the 4 quadrants, 40, 41, 48, and 49 on the original map is actually one big field that you can buy. So what they did in the Frontier map or in the forestry map that we're playing, they broke that up into 4 different separate fields that you have to buy. So that's kind of how they did this map. And they added a lot more trees than what's actually out on the original map. This map does have you can see up in the on build. There's a sawmill that we can sell wood to. There is a with the red or the magenta and the 2 yellow on the left field by number 22. That's where we go and sell our all of our grain and our products. That's the warehouse and the farmers market. And then where the blue and the yellow down by in between field 30 and 31, that is the store. So just give you kind of a layout of the map. We do have stones activated on this map, but these stones right here will just roll into the ground when it comes time after we get done planting. Should be able to start the ups and we're gonna split this build up so we can try to get this done a little bit as well. I don't know about faster because the tractor can only go as fast as it can. But we'll try it. JT, do you have a a YouTube channel also? Oh, sweet. I'll when I'm done streaming, I'll jump over there and actually, as I'm doing this, I can probably do it on my other computer. Let's see. There we go. There you go, bud. Just just jumped over there and subscribed to you, man. Oh, there you go. Yeah, awesome, amazing. You ever played FS22? Or have you ever played Farming Simulator in general? Yeah, I started out Farming Simulator when it was like the mobile app on my phone. I think it was like Farm FS16 or 15 or something like that is when I started, but it was on my phone. No problem, man. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I started. I didn't start playing FS or Farming Simulator uh, on computer until like yeah, it was FS22 when I started playing on when I got a gaming PC. But other than that, I was playing on my on my phone or my iPad. So yeah, this is gonna take a hot minute. Not gonna lie. We have a lot to do or a lot to cultivate, but it'll produce a lot of wheat and a lot of straw at the end of the day. That's what we're looking for. With the wheat, we can make flour or actually feed our chickens or get chickens to feed. I want to try to get all the animals except for horses. I don't do horses because you have to ride them, and I just don't have time to mess with them. But at least get chickens, pigs, and cow. We can get we can get all the beef cow, dairy, and the water buffalo. We'll get a dairy. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can or that we're looking forward to doing out here. I thought about turning this big old field right here into the cow pasture, using that one of the one of the cow pasture mods that I have downloaded. But we'll see. It's either gonna be the cow pasture is either gonna be here. I just need to get the straw first. Be able to get the straw, buy a new piece of property or a plot, so we can um, have a dedicated place for straw. Because once we get cows, we got to get straw to make TMR. And I'm thinking the property next to. I'm thinking it's the property over there next to fields 1 and 2 that have the soybeans and oats in it right now, because we can turn that into one big field and make it oats or wheat or something to get our straw from. So we'll see. But for now, this will be our wheat field or our straw field, anyways, and we can use it. Whatever we plant in here, we can use. It'll be used for chickens that we get, because we can get eggs with them. All right, a little different view here. With that sawmill over there going, we should be like next month should be a huge payoff for us with the lumber. In July, we can sell the small planks, and we have like I don't know, probably like 20,000 liters of small planks to sell. So that'll give us a boost in money. All right. I didn't do this too evenly, did I? Nope. All right. Got just a little bit left to do here. I need to see how much that one piece of we need to save up to get that one piece of property next to the other fields over there. This we can make this into a cow area. Plant some trees. We could turn the because later this year the sunflower seeds we can harvest, and then that'll become we won't need sunflowers again for a while because the oil mill just takes forever. So we could plant something else into there to help us with straw, but I think this will work. Good news is after we get this cloud up, we can hire a worker to do the anything that we don't want to do. That's the good news. But it has to be a field first before it recognizes it. All right. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Snow is melting. Kids have been outside playing in the snow all day. We're just probably about halfway through with this right now. Got that little section there. This little section. We got that medium section there. This section here to do. Um, Lineman won't take long. It's just lineman is a few trips with the spreader to be able to lime it. And honestly, you probably don't have to lime it in the month of June. You could probably lime it uh, anywhere before. Yeah, I think it's like September for wheat and barley. So anytime before September, we just need to spray some lime down on this new field. We need to look at getting a bigger harvester also because we have like the world's smallest harvester. That's what we started out with. Well, that's what we bought. That's what we had the money to buy. This whole farm has basically been funded by trees. All the trees we cut down to make our where the shed area is. All those trees over there. Um, that's how it was basically founded upon. Many trips back and forth to the sawmill to sell them. If I had to guess, we probably cut down over, I don't know, 500 trees since we started this map. which is which is the only way that we've actually been able to make money here so far. We did sell some before I before we before episode 18 of this series out. If you go in the playlist, there was I cut this field and I made silage bells out of it. So those will bring in us money. We can sell some of those silage bells if needed. But trying to prioritize our money and get the things that we need to start making more money, which that's why we have the bigger sawmill over there, because that'll bring us in more money. Chicken coop will definitely bring us in more money, but we have to get more money. We have to have more money in the bank to get a chicken coop, and we have to have chicken feed, which is sorghum, barley, or wheat, and we don't have any of that. So we need that definitely in order to make money. But from where we started out from day one to where we are now, year 3, has been a big transformation. It's been really crazy to watch. I think in July the grass will be ready to cut also. We'll probably cut and bale that. We have plenty of grass for the sheep, so we don't need more grass. I think we have like over 30. We have like at least 30 bales of grass, and they don't go through very much food. So what I've been doing is making silage. We will need to get a tedder to make hay so we can make TMR for the cows. Which we don't have a tedder yet. We have a windrow, but not a tedder. So that'll be a must. We are whittling away a little bit at a time. So just think, we've been live for an hour now, and we haven't even finished this field. That's how long it takes to actually, in real life time, to actually create a field. We probably have over, I don't know, 7 year or 80 real life hours of playing this game to get to the point we are right now. Oh, wrong button. Need to keep going, buddy. No slowing down, no stopping, no breaks today. So I would say this is probably going to take us probably about another, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes to do in real life time. Uh, when you make episodes, you just skip through all this stuff, or you do time lapses like I do. And when I make my time lapses, I normally record about an hour to an hour and a half of video, of real time video, and then it condenses down to about 20 minutes in a time lapse, and that's how I create all of my content so far. I haven't really dug deep into commentating like I am live, talking into the microphone as I play, because I I just fumble upon my words in it, and whenever I go back to try to edit it, it's like, oh really? This is going to be very difficult, and it's very hard to edit. Excuse me. I should have judged that a little bit better, so I didn't have to come back and down and do a little tiny strip. Alright, let's finish up this last little strip right here that we left. We'll get this strip, turn back around, and start another row. There we go. So this will be our biggest field. All the other fields were split that we did were split into 2 fields. This is going to be 1 field. So this will turn out to be our biggest field of the map so far. If you haven't noticed, I like big fields, especially when we start earning more money. We can get bigger tractors, we can get bigger seeders, bigger harvesters, combines, headers, things like that. And then next thing you know, you're just we'll be millionaires, and then we're gonna be like, okay, well, what do we do? But man, for only being in it for 3 years, or on year 3, we're doing really good, in my opinion. All right. A few more. Oh, there's another little piece of wood right here. So those we'll bring down the truck later, and we'll try to find all those and pick those up. But should have this one, maybe 1 for sure, maybe 2 more. Uh, yeah, we'll have to pick that little piece of lumber, high piece up. The old tree log wedge. Little Abco 8810 doing really good. Been a little workhorse. We make a U-turn, get this last bit, and then that'll be our final field creation on the new plot of land that we have on the newest addition to our farm. We'll go drop the cultivator off after this, grab the spreader, lay down some lime because it'll need it. We'll look at the market. After we spread, we'll look at the market, see to make sure that July is the best time to sell our soybeans. And we don't have very many. We don't have very many soybeans. The longest part is our trailer is really small, so we don't have a big trailer. We use to sell our soybeans. We use a truck and a trailer. So, all right, that's the end of making that big field. Pack this up. Put this little guy right in here. There you go. We'll grab the spreader. That's our grain trailer right there. That's all we have. I really haven't cared about upgrading to a bigger grain trailer because our harvester is not that big. All right, so we'll load up this lime right here. We have lime over at the store also that we can use. We have plenty of seed. We have a planter and our seeder. We'll use this lime up and then go use the lime up at the store before we buy more lime. Let's zoom out a lot so we can see what we're doing here. There we go. This will probably take a few trips. Yeah, I know, man. Tell me about it, JT. That's how I feel when I'm sitting here doing it off stream or off camera. I'm like the same way. I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna finish this. But I have to keep progressing. If not, then people get bored. Probably, I don't know. I might just be thinking things up, but I feel people just get bored of sitting there doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But it has to get done. So, but I agree. So we have some lime right over here that we bought. I don't know, a couple episodes ago that we never used. The good news is though, just you know, what I mean, it took a while, but at the end, it's gonna pay off. We get that planted, and we get that planted later on in the fall. Next thing you know, we'll be we'll be doing good next year. This will take probably about four more, maybe five more spreader fulls to do. We gonna make it all the way to the end? No, never do. Can't wait for these trees to start popping up. It'll be a while, but it's gonna look pretty cool. All these little trees right here, little saplings. I need to. We'll fill it back up over here with. We'll use the rest of this, and then we'll buy more. It'll be delivered to our farm though. On the way to the farm, we'll lay this down across the top up here, so we're not wasting time going back and forth. We have 1,600 liters, so we can just lay it across the top. We'll lay it right here, and then here in a minute, once we use this up, we'll buy some more and go fill it up. It'll be delivered though to our farm. That's where I have the store set to deliver. You pay an extra, you pay a little bit. I think it's like 2.5% delivery charge of whatever you buy. So there we go. So we'll come back up here. Jump right in here, and it should be delivered right here. We need consumables, lime. Oh, why am I doing it? Why am I doing it the hard way? All right. I should have bought a bucket because Wow, that line was expensive. We have lime over by the shed over here that needs to be picked up, but I don't have a bucket. Why are these? Those are only a thousand liter bags, I guess. We have about right here. We have about 1,000 liters, maybe 2,000 liters of lime right on the ground. I spilt it on accident. Oh, yeah, it is a lot faster now. This spreader goes 42 meter working with lime and fertilizer, so it is a heck of a lot faster. Now it's just traveling back and forth to refill, but it's almost done. Something that took an hour and 20 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes to do now only this is going to take 10 minutes at the most. All right, let's go down here to finish this. Got that one finished. Swing around here and go fill back up. Not too much. Should be able to finish it with this next one. Get this refilled. Let's buy one more bag. we're back topped off again. See if I can get this lined up to hit as much as we can. We're gonna, oh yeah. Perfect working with. Let me guess, I'm gonna run out. Yep. Wow. So close. So close. That kills me. Because now I want to go fill this thing all the way back up, but I know I don't need to. Planks. Wood beams over there. Once that small sawmill is done, I'm going to delete it or sell it. Alright, one more bag. Wait a minute. Do you see that? It says 1,000 liters right here. But if you go back, it says 2,000 liters right here. That one says 2,000. This one says 1,000. I've been getting gypped. I thought that was expensive. I just noticed that. We've been getting gypped. We've been paying double what we should have been paying. That's messed up. That is crazy. We've been overpaying. We should have got like 16,000 liters of lime for the same price as what we paid for 8,000 liters. That's highway robbery. Alright, we'll finish up this little corner and then we'll check the prices. Because this should be everything that we need. Yep. Really? Really? Alright. So that should be... Let's look at our map. Cultivated. So yeah, so... Everything has been double fertilized. This has got a little bit of single fertilization in it because of the grass that we cultivated up. But it's been lined. It's got stones in it though, filled stones. Alright, we'll go. We'll empty this out. Or do we need to? We'll leave it in there for now. Alright. So let's jump in here and look at the prices. So the best, we're going into July. So soybeans and this buildable, so this buildable cabin doesn't give you money. We've already made that mistake. We could deliver it to the buildable cabin, and then whatever we're supposed to make, we can add it to our bank account, adjust it, or we can just don't deliver there and do what we do. But soybeans, July, farmers market, planks, July. Let's see where the planks need to go, other than the buildable cabin. So we can take it to the farmers market. It's only basically $1, but this will be the next best one, other than these two buildable cabins. So we'll see what happens next month when we roll into the next month. Um, let's go ahead and we'll jump in our truck. This is our truck. My dog's barking now. Sorry about that. So go up to the house. Come up here. And we will see y'all in July. Here we are. Welcome to July. Welcome to July. So we have anything good? No. We don't need any of that. Do we have? What do we have? We have. Where are they at? Okay. All right. So we have farmers market, buildable cabin, steel planks. Well, we're gonna make some money off of this. Let's go load it up. We'll deliver the soybeans first. There's some planks right there. Let's get our trailer. Pull up under our little spout here. Soybean. So we gotta make 2 trips. This trailer can't can't hold it all. Maybe we need a bigger trailer. Maybe. Just maybe. So we'll cruise. We'll cruise over here to the farmer's market. Neighbors are over here. Look at that. They got their corn crop going, looking good as their neighbors. Some oats or wheat, whatever that is. Probably oats because it's July. They didn't take care of their field. And this is our where we sell all of our goods at. Go ahead and make our first load. First load was 19,200 for those soybeans. Go pick up the. We have a. Sorry about that, JT. We have a boxer slash Great Dane mix. We call her Roxy. So yeah, she I don't know what she was barking at. Normally she doesn't bark, so it was kind of crazy. But she got to experience her first round of snow today. It was pretty cool watching her and the kids play in the snow. We rescued her from the shelter. She's a year and a month old. We rescued her back in November from the animal shelter. She has that brindle color to her. So, I just ran over our soybeans. Look at that. Alright, this is our last load of soybeans. All this down here, sell this, and then we'll get the we'll put the truck. We'll have to make a few loads because that's 26,000 liters of planks is like 26 pallets. So we'll have to make a couple trips to drop the pallets off. But I'm not going to take them to the buildable cabin. I'm just going to take them over here. The buildable cabin's like way. I did it one time and it confused me on this map. It's all the way in the woods, and they don't even pay you for them. So I want to get paid. All right, so our total soybeans. The first round was what 19.2, and we're at 11, so about 20. About 30,000. Just over 30,000 for soybeans. Not bad. Especially only 8,000 liters of soybeans. So that puts us at $76,000. And then we'll come up here and need to put that down. Need to put this down so we can load up the planks. Let's start with the planks that are in the that are over here. There's one right there we can do, but need to find a. There we go. We'll put that right here. We'll jump into the Massey Ferguson, the old Massey. She needs some help. A little bit of maintenance needs to be done on her. So we have all of these planks right here that need to come out. We have 7,000 liters here. Planks. Never mind. We have 20,000 liters of planks here. That's a lot. So we need to buy a skid steer for these tight spots. Alright. It's really hard to see. There we go. Oh, we might need a bigger trailer too, boys. Not gonna lie. A skid steer and a bigger trailer. Not bad, not bad. Slow and steady. Oh, get off the. There we go. That's 8 pallets. We only got like 12 more to go. I'm gonna stack these 3 high. centered up right here. There we go. I should be able to put a few more pallets long ways in here after I get these in. Alright. Let's go ahead and strap these down so they don't go nowhere. Alright. And then we should be able to maybe, if I don't mess this up. Gotta straighten this pallet up. There we go. Should be able to put at least 2 or 3 like that stacked up on top of each other. Oh, lost it. Oof. Oof. My bad. Alright, we can strap that down. Sweet. That's not going anywhere. Come on. Got it. Didn't look pretty, but we got it. What we got? We got a few more left here. We're getting it. Hmm. Put this on the other fort. All right. Think we can fit these last two on there? That'd be 20. That'd be 20,000 liters of I think. Yeah, that's all of the planks out of there. I think we can fit these last two on right here. Fit these last two. Got one here. There's one. Just need to move the truck to get to the other one. See the truck warmed up. Stay on there. All right. That's 20,000 liters of planks. We're going to take over to the. Where are we going? Need to figure it out real fast. Where are we going? Planks. Farmers market. We're not taking them to the log cabins because they don't pay. Even though it says that they're supposed to pay, they don't pay. I'm not 100% sure why. There should be a really good payday. Almost whacked that tree. One day we'll own all these fields up here. We'll just keep buying this way or the other way. We'll see. All right, so Farmers market's right here. So right here is where you sell them. So that was $85,000 for 20,000 liters, and that wasn't even the best price. We just went ahead and sold them there because the best price place doesn't even give you money. But $85,000 is not bad for some wood. Um, we need to load up. All right, so we need to load up the remaining planks and sell those guys off. We have one here. There should be about 7 more, I think. 6 or 7, something like that. So there's one here. Let's see if there's any more in here. No. Oh, look at all that wool. That's what I'm talking about. All the wool. There should be some over here. Yep, there's one. Move these out of the way. I'll get these later. Can't see what I'm doing with the tree in my way. Oh, don't fall off the cliff, bud. How many more of those do we have? Planks. Yeah, see, there's like 4 more in here. Come on, drop them down. There we go. Really? Alright, so we should have just those two in there, I think. There might be two more. It said 4,000, but we'll see. Try to slide this over just a little bit. There we go. Now we can just push it back. Bingo. Why can I not pick this up? Alright, we got it. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, let's go over here and we should have two more. This should be all of them. So we have these three right here left. Oop, hit the tree. Wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I'm gonna have to start putting a crash counter up. Every time I'm not paying attention, I crash into stuff. Alright, so we'll put these up on top of these other ones, and then we'll bring that solo in and just ram it in right here on the side. So these will fit right here. And then we have the solo one. And then we'll go finish selling off the planks. See? I would have already been like, I don't know, 5 or 6 already on crash counter today. If not more. Really? Alright, we got it. There we go. Last item to sell. Perfect. Drop those down. So that's 6,000 more liters. Take these over to the farmer's market, get these sold off. Right up here around the corner. What's your guesses? I'm gonna say 30,000. 25,572. That ain't bad. That's almost like over 100,000. And just what? That'll start us off on our production our production area. We can get the oil mill, a grain mill, and we can get, yeah, we can start looking at adding our production little area right here. Oops, oops. Need to pay attention so I don't run into people or things. Let's come up here, park the trailer. All right. What else do we need to do? Check on our animals. The only ones that we have are, they have enough water. Close. We can fill them up real fast while we're here. There we go. Need to find out when we can sell wool. When can we sell wool? In May. Alright. So that's not for another year. What's next? July, we already did. January, I guess. January is the next month. We got wood chips to sell. Lettuce is in February. We're not selling the grass, so in January we had wood chips. So yeah. Between now and January we have a lot of stuff to do though. Well, while we have the tractor out, let's go ahead and put lettuce up. We're definitely going to start needing a bigger trailer though. I thought about just setting the lettuce to always sell, so it just keeps trickling in money. But then again, at the end of the year, I like that one huge good payment. So we'll see. It would make my life easier though if we just sold it as it made it. All right. All right. There's all that. So we have the lumber being made. We can see. Let's see how much lumber we have in the sawmill. That one's that one. Oh, we have enough. This one's still producing. Greenhouse water. Wouldn't hurt to maybe make a few trips to the watering station. Keep the greenhouse going. We can do that. Y'all want to go on the old watering hole journey with us? We found a spring out in the middle of the woods on somebody else's property. Well, our neighbors. One of our community neighbors is letting us use his watering hole for our greenhouse. I always get lost going to it, so just bear with me, please. So you go down this road right here, in between our soybean and our sunflower field. This plot up here past our soybean field to the left is kind of the next one I want to buy, so we can expand those two fields. Alright, so you come back over here, and I think it's like diagonal. It's over here by like field 50, 51, 52. There it is. I see it in the map. Goober me should have emptied it before we came. But no, I brought almost half of a. Here we are. There's the watering hole. The good news is we left tracks coming here, so we can take the same tracks going back. Maybe. Did we? Thought we did. Maybe not. But it's diagonal at 42, so I know exactly where it is. So this should take. It holds 40,000 liters, so this should probably take about 3 trips. I think 3 trips would be good. That'll be 21,000 liters, so we should be just over halfway full. And honestly, we would have been over halfway full if I would have dropped the 3,000 liters off in there before we left. We need to pick up that little wedge piece one day too. All right, diagonal. Oh man, see how you get lost in here? I don't want to get lost because it's supposed to be diagonal of 42, and I'm already like off my marks. There we go. Natural springs right here. One more load after this, and then we'll be halfway full. These are the little chores that I do normally off stream to keep everything going. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I might do one tonight. I don't know. Yeah, but I am definitely gonna do one. We'll do a second stream. Whether tonight, tomorrow, but yeah, I'm gonna probably just go back and forth, alternate between this one and that one, and Clamsden. Because there's just so much on this one that needs to get done. Like baling that or mowing that grass field needs to get done. Baling it, wrapping it, um, and then you gotta fertilize it. So yeah, I think these two maps will have a lot to do. So Zaloinka, I started a live stream series on Zaloinka, but I found myself always doing contracts, and it just and then yesterday, when I found out Compton came out, I was like, oh, this is a no brainer. This is a cool map, and so especially with the big fields that's on there. But on Zaloinka, I only had like two small fields, and after you were done with those fields, I was just always doing other people's work, helping out the neighbors. Um, so I might just make this one and Compton just a rotating back to back. All right, so this should fill up the greenhouse at least halfway, which will keep it running. Um, Sunflowers are looking beautiful. Soybeans, oats are looking beautiful. Grass needs to be mowed. I don't know why I just turned and ran over my corner of the soybeans. when I didn't have to. I'll finish topping this off later. We don't need to worry about that right now. We can mow some grass real fast. Probably hit the 3 hour. Well, we got about 37 more minutes before our 3 hour live is on. We can at least get it mowed in Winds Road. It's got to get mowed anyway, so whether we do it now or we do it later. I do like this little mower. It's got a good working width. The only bad thing is you can't swath with it, but it's got a good working width, and it's all that helps get the job done. I've been finding all the mowers jump for some reason. It's it's worse on some maps than it is on the other ones. I tell you that. There we go. Almost ran over our sunflowers. I came really close. I should have put a little bit bigger passageway through between those two fields, but you can always run over grass without uh, doing destruction to it. So that's maybe why I didn't. But up here we just gotta watch. We gotta watch out for. There we go. Got it. A little bit of concentration. We'll run one more headland this way, and then we'll turn it around and go the other way. Put the tractor on the already mowed part. It feels like it turns better. we go. It's still once you get the headlands done, it goes by pretty fast. There we go. That was a lot easier doing it that way. But yeah, so when we get our cows, one day when we get our cows, we'll be rotating silage hay out of this field, and then grass whenever the sheep demand it. But there's enough grass in the barn for the sheep for probably years. All right, there we go. Let's go this way. It seems like that you can always get it just turns better. It seems like, or my better judgment going this way. Um, August we should have the oats ready to harvest, followed by the soybeans, and then the sunflower seeds later in the year. And then I think in September is when we can plant wheat, if I'm not mistaken. I noticed on Mod Hub today that they came out with another map. It's a Michigan map. It's big flat fields. Might be a good map to do like just straight up corn harvest on it. If I could find a modded if Mod Hub comes out with a gas or corn dryer again like it did for FS22, that would be a good one to do it. Something big, flat um, fields, and just run all corn. That'd be pretty cool. Only bad, only bad thing is corn is prices are always low or mediocre. They don't they don't give above 1,000, and it's probably because they yield so high. They have so many bushels. It's looking good. might be able to put the windrower on the Massey Ferguson and run the baler right behind it on this one. Knock two birds out with one stone. That might be a good idea. It'll speed up the process. I love you too, baby girl. Not too much left. I mean, this field pretty much goes by pretty fast, honestly. Now, it would take a little bit longer if we connected both fields, but I like how we have these fields all split up, distributed. I might use the one that has the soy or the sunflowers in it as like an oil producing, meaning put canola in there, um, or keep doing sunflowers or something that always has to be in the being in production. Oat, I mean, it just depends on what we get, I guess. My wish list is growing larger and larger by the every time I play this map on what I want to or what I envision this turning into. I'll get the bits that I miss. Go ahead and back this puppy up a little bit. There we go. Fix this corner. Just like so. We got this little block down here left to do. Didn't take very many time. Turn some tractor tunes on. See, I thought I would miss it. 4 more trips up and down. Just eyeballing the length of the or the width of the mower. Oh, missed a piece. Two more times. 2 more times right here. And then we'll get this little strip and that triangle, and we'll be done. We'll hook up the windrower to the Massey. Call up a buddy, have him come out and help us. And then after we do that, we will follow behind the windrower and do our bells. We have a round beller, so it'll take a little bit longer. But it's just the cards I was dealt and the hand I'm playing. Alright, so that's mowing. Didn't take too long. 15, 20 minutes at the most. Oh. Forgot this little pie piece right here, which we'll get. We need everything that we can get. Alright. So we'll fold this up. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, we'll make it. We'll jackknife it if we have to. So this is where we park our mower. We'll drive through parking there. We have our harvester, our corn header, and our grain header under there also. So, oh, glad we have the forks on here. Let's pick this up. Jump in the Massey. Move this out of the way. Just like so. Oh, the planter wants it. We'll drop the weight off because I don't think. Oh, let's fix it too while we're at it. We need to fix it before we go use the windrower. No way. It did it. It did it on live stream. No way. It got stuck in the map. It got stuck in the map. Oh, be careful. Man, this is not my fault. But it is my problem, I guess, huh? Oh, man. It's my problem, alright? Man, I didn't even do this. This is the only time that you'll see me do this. Because I don't think that was my fault. It happened because the forks got stuck in the It happened because the forks got stuck in the map. On this series, we normally don't use. I don't ever use super string. All I wanted to do is come over here and get it set up for using the Alright, let's take the front end loader off. We're going to hook up to the windrow, which I believe this thing should be able to handle just perfectly. And then we're going to... I saw... JT, I saw nothing. Me neither. We wouldn't have had to do that if it wasn't because of the ports. Alright, so this is going to run on 2 headlands, up, down. Okay. Let's see if it'll do it. We'll let that do that. We'll jump in the... We'll jump in the ADCO. And I need round bell net, and it's all the way in the back over there. Guess what? We're going to buy more. Oh, look at that. Just think if we had that kind of money. Well, this would work. But I don't think the header that we have would fit that. But that's a good deal. And it's double our... Yeah. Oh, where are you going? That's not what I was going in there for, actually. I was going in here for bell netting. Round net. Buy. Yep. And it got delivered right back here. So, why did I do that? Alright. Let's go make some more bells. So these bells should be the 150s. Yep. Let's change. So we had 42. Let's go ahead and zero that out. So this is pretty easy. We have it down packed where... Uh-oh. What's wrong with you, bud? You can just... Alright, let me help you out here. Just start. That's all you have to do. Yeah, just start. Okay? You don't make this more complicated than it actually is. Don't back up all the way to the fence. Come on. Stop. Let's do this then. Let's do the ups and downs. How about that? Start the ups and downs then. And I will follow you. Alright. Hopefully we are back on track now. Collect this grass that he missed along the edge here. Just like so. Really? Really? Now you're gonna rodeo a bale. Come on. If it's not backing into the fence, it's rodeo and a bale. Does that make you feel tough there, little guy? What is up with these AI workers today? Just trying to get some little bit of help, that's all. Please tell me you're not going to hit this bale again. Actually, I'm just going to push it out of your way. How about that? Now it's well out of your way. And all I want to do is just bale hit grass. That's it. Hey, you missed the row there, bud. Oh. AI workers. And they said that they would be good. They are good sometimes. I know. Don't have access to that. Showing you how to. You don't get raised by wasting time. You got it. He knows that he needs to be efficient. He'll get paid. I promise you. He'll get paid at the end of the hour. I'll pay him. Poor guy. There we go. I'm going to have to move that one out of the way. If not, that bell right there will mess him up when he does the headlands last. He'll get confused. That one's going to mess him up too. So we're going to push this bale right over here out of the way before making another one. We need to push you, bud. There you go. Alright, you're out of his way there. We need to push this one out of his way here. Oh, 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 no, 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 that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to push the bale. Okay, now we're gonna, wow. Hey, I only learned from the best. That dude taught me how to do that. Let's go ahead and, there we go. Come back here, get this little bit. Just like so. Now this should be easy. Hopefully everything else will run smooth this time. Alright. I might have to finish the headland. If not, he's going to hit all these bales. I'll promise you that one. We'll give him a chance, though. Got 13 bales so far. This should be bale number 14. We're just bailing. Just a bailing. Turn these into silage and get paid at the in I think March. I think next or at the end of the winter or something. Who knows? We might need them for our cows if we do good. If we can get cows before now and then. I mean, we could just get cows and use well, we'll get straw here in a little bit off of the next month off of the oats, so that'll be good. Yeah, we'll get that. I forgot we'll get straw, so we'll have. So we need to buy a tedder then, so we can make hay. The last, our last cut will be hay. That'll be in. We might do 2 cuts of hay in September. And then I think in November we'll be able to do it. July. So we're cutting now. August we'll be able to cut again in September, and then we'll be able to cut again in November. Yeah. So we have 2 more cuts because this is our second cut. 20 bales so far. We should get around 40 bales, I believe. We've been averaging around 40, 42 bales. And then next May, we could get a fabric production and put the wool into there and make fabric. It'll probably take forever and a day, but at least it would be making something instead of sitting over there. I feel like it's just sitting there doing nothing, waiting until next May to get paid on it. So many options. But I think we have a lot. We have a lot of wool over in the storage barn also. We we missed May, so yeah. In May we should have sold it, and I didn't. I held on to it for some reason. I messed up. That's my fault. Let's see how good he does. Let's see if he hits any of these bells. If he does, then I'm just gonna have to stop him and then finish it myself. Ah, he hit that one, but he moved it. He didn't. Awesome. It didn't get in his way. That bell got in his way. Can he get himself out of a pickle? No. Alright, he's going to need our help. Let's just go ahead and pause it for here. Let's come over here. Let's help him out. Because apparently he wants to roll over bales. Swap the radio from the other tractor to this tractor. And we'll finish windrowing. It's not very much. So we'll finish the windrowing. Should just be one more lap of this. Alright, let's see how we do that. Yeah, we'll just start right here. Put it down right here and we'll just continue. This will work. We'll come down here, do a U-turn to catch this other little side. And then we'll do another U-turn to catch that other one. Little U-turn right here. That'll catch this. Alright, that's good. Catch this one right here. Everybody still doing good out there today? This has been a long stream. Man, we're pushing 3 hours and 10 minutes almost. Love it. Love the enjoyment. Alright, so we have that. We don't need anything down there, do we? Nope. We can start back up here and work our way back the other way. There we go. Alright, we should be able to catch all this now. Catch all this into one row and we'll be good. I think we're going to get most of it. We might not get all of it, but we're going to get 90% of it. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, that should be everything. Let's just move this out of the way real fast so we can get back to baling. Gotta get back to baling. We gotta make bales. There we are. There's our baler. Alright, so we're gonna go. Let's just follow the same track as we did last time. Gotta make bales. Just keep on baling. Almost missed some there. Following the track. All right. We're almost done. Almost done. All right, we need to go back over here in this corner and start back the other way now. Where are we at bell count wise? 34. Okay, not bad, not bad. What was this? Did I miss anything? No, I didn't miss anything. Here we go. So that little patch right here, grass I'm missing. I'm just gonna circle back around, put the collector down. We should be able to get it right here. Just like that. Swing back around. Now we're back in line to drop off our bale. We'll do the same thing as what we did over in that other corner right here. We'll be able to try to get that little bit right there. Just come down a little ways. Actually, we'll finish it out and we'll come back. Alright, so that should be everything. And then we'll come back and try to get this little piece we missed right here. Bam. Watch out, Mr. Bale. So we have some more round net. That's good. put this back in the shed. The last thing to do is wrap them. So we'll get them wrapped. Oh, I gotta hook up to the wrapper first. There we go. We have plenty of bell wrap, so we don't need that no more. Why did that do that? I was kind of violent. There we go. Get in there. Let's go. So these take a little bit. These take a little bit longer to do, other than the square bells that we had out on Clamsden Farms. These just take a little bit. Yeah, I think it's just the wrapper's a little bit slower. Maybe that's what it is. There we go. Just rolling around wrapping bales. Where are we going to? Where are we going? Right here. You look good. All right. Almost done wrapping. Almost getting finished. Coming to the end. Home stretch. I think these are the last three right here. We got these three right here. Last bale. Awesome. Last bale. We're gonna pack this up. Go park it. That should be the last bale. Looks like it is. Yes. So we're folding this up. And then, oh, what's that one? What's the class 8? Whatever it is. We don't have the money for that. So we're going to park this over here. We're going to park this there. Get this parked. Get that there. Put this pallet in the proper area. Bourbon over here out of the way. Need to get my weight back on. And maybe not. Wrong button. Hit the wrong button. All right. Perfect. Well, that's where we're gonna leave it for today. Got the bales wrapped. Next stream we will fertilize that field, pick up the bales. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do next stream. So thanks everybody for coming out watching us, enjoying it with us. All the new members, appreciate the support, the memberships. Trying to reach our goal to 1,000 by the end of 2025. That's our goal. So that's what we're trying to do.